Hey there. Did you miss me? I think it was maybe a minute in between. Everything is in a little bucket off to the side and I will clean it up. I was going to say tomorrow, but I guess I will clean it up today. If you are seeing me here, then give me a hello. I know that Facebook has been particularly challenging tonight, so I do apologize. Wish I could control it. Thank you for your patience. I am barely seeing your comments coming through, so I will do my best to watch. iPad, not helpful at all. Darlene is on though, so she will answer as many questions as she can. All right, not a secret. The release is now live on our website. So go and grab your goodies. And while you're doing that, while you are shopping away, I am going to quickly go through this very large release. February and August, September tend to be the biggest releases of the year for Lawn Fawn, with December and the summer releases usually much smaller, um, but never a lack of inspiration and ideas. So I know many of you were into the elephants. So let's just start with our elephant friends. And you saw that in the card that I was sharing with you. We have two stamps with coordinating dies. This one is called Elephant Parade. And we've got a number of samples here. So here is the mummy and baby on a baby card. Just so sweet and so adorable. Um, and actually, that's the only one that I have here with the elephant. Oh, my rainbow one had an elephant too, but it's already gone for a walk. So, elephants, lots of great little sayings. Welcome, little peanut. Hello, baby. Some little sentiments for the banner. And there is a coordinating die for that particular set. But the elephants are just so cute and they just could not stop. So, therefore, there is the add-on set as well. This one is called Elephant Parade Add-on, and it's got the little balloons, the tiny little umbrella, and lots of goodness here along the side. And for those of you who like the tiny gift box, there is an elephant add-on for that set as well. Goes right around the tiny little gift box, but I have also seen people do stunning artwork with just the box, or sorry, just the images. You could put it on a card. There's no reason why you couldn't put that little elephant on a card as opposed to the box. So that is the new goodies with the elephant. And I'm just gonna plop them over here on my chair. What next? What next? Okay, let's continue on with the babies. The baby stuff. Great spring. Great time to release baby stuff, lots of goodness, and these are two new backdrops. Do I have a sample of that one? I don't, but you know what the Lawn Fawn backdrops are like. And these have great little peekaboos through it behind so you can see the stars, the little stitching marks, and all of that good stuff. And there is both a portrait version and a landscape version for your creating pleasure. And I know most of Lawn Fawn crafters are card makers, but if you were also a scrapbooker, these would make great elements on a scrapbook page or in your mini albums, whether you're creating flaps, whether you're creating photo mats. I mean, I could see myself putting like a little 3x3 photo on here and putting it um, onto my layout. What else have I got in this stunning little pile? Oh, we saw the daffodil earlier. So here is the darling daffodil. Makes this really pretty. So you're going to cut a whole bunch of petals. You're going to cut the centers. Now you could also just use that center as a standalone flower. And the same with this little center here. You could use those as standalone flowers like tulips or use them as the centers of the daffodil. This guy might look familiar. So this guy was a special incentive set from Lawn Fawn. It was just the stamp. They have now released it as part of the general um, selection that you can choose from as a Lawn Fawn lover. So if you don't have this guy already, you definitely want to get him. I love that little yellow rain jacket. And there is now a coordinating die. Now this is one stamp set that we did not bundle because we knew some people may already have the stamp. So this way you could just get the die. Or if you want them both, you can order both at once. Here is that secret window die that we were talking about. And like I said, that flower section can be snipped apart and cut separately or with that outer frames. There's lots of fun things you can do with both or individual pieces on that die. Look at this darling little thing. This is the Moon and Stars Mobile. Mobile. I never know how to say that properly, but could you imagine a sweet little baby card using that backdrop and that mobile? Let's see so that one's got the backdrop on it, but there's not the mobile. We'll have to make a sample of that because it is just too adorable. We've got some great little banners. This one is called Fishtail Banner Borders. It builds on one of their other banner borders that they have. And then we've got the How You Bean buttons. I saw some really cute things on the Lawn Fawn inspiration video, and it is just so much fun. Karen saying, I don't need to eat or pay bills this month. Nope, get all the things. And that is just from my enabler's mouth. Please do be responsible as always. But your mental health is worth it as well. And then for their 13th birthday, there is this super adorable little dim sum set with the little faces. And did somebody say it's your birthday? Perfect little set. Easy to color. You could use some of those watercolor techniques Darlene was showing off. And just really, really sweet. But you know what? If we could say that about everything Lawn Fawn. All right, next up. Next up, we are going to go to the amusement park or the fair. So two great full-size sets that are very celebration themed, amusement park, inspirational. This one is called Wheelie Great Day. There's some really fun stuff with the reveal wheel as well. So there is a reveal wheel window that goes with this. It must be in one of my other piles, but lots of fun that you can have. Lots of little critters. There is a flip-flop. So remember coaster critters? Well, this is the flip-flop of the critters. So now you can create entire scenes for amusement. And look, they've even got the little stars and moons. So it's nighttime at the circus or nighttime at the amusement park. So, 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 so cute. Over here we have Flying High, and all of these stamps have coordinating dies as well, so you can get the stamp as a standalone, or we do like to bundle them and put them together for you. So hot air balloons, more little critters that can mix and match, so these little party hat critters could come over here into the Ferris wheel or on the roller coaster from Coaster Critters. Some great little sentiments flying by to say, Bon voyage, more clouds to go with your cloudy stencil, and there's a sweet little ticket die. And the nice thing about it is it's got the little holes, so if you wanted to make these into real tickets, so maybe you're making, I'm going to call it a coupon book or like a little birthday card that has some extra little tickets for things people can redeem, this die is for you. And again, take this to your scrapbooking. Do some really nice full page borders with these ticket dies and have lots of fun. Free hugs, fun, kiss. Free hugs, free fun, free kiss. I'll take that. So that is that. We are almost there, maybe about just over halfway there. Okay, okay. We were talking about, we showed you the cloud stencils. Here, let me grab those stencils. So here is that cloud background layered stencil. So two stencils, as Darlene was sharing with you. But some of you were mentioning the cloud hot foil. Look at that. Now, how many of you have jumped on the hot foil train? If you have, awesome. If you want a reason to, one thing you can do with hot foil plates, if you have that silicone mat for your die cutting machine, you can also turn these into embossing folders. So you can use these to emboss paper and just create a really beautiful pattern. We'll have to include that in a demo coming up just for you guys, but it's a really fun way to get extra mileage out of your hot foil train and justify jumping on that hot foil train. Speaking of clouds, there are two new elements for the platform pop-up. This is another wraparound that goes around the base. And this one is actually goes in the inserts to pop up and create more dimension and create more of a scene with your pop-up elements. And guys, there's a brand new interactive element. Now, Darlene can probably talk to this a little bit more because she's already been playing with this. I haven't had a chance to crack it open yet, but I do have a sample from the Lawn Fawn team. Now, the tape, I was playing with it earlier and the tape doesn't hold very well. I'm going to have to retape that, but it just works like that. Pop up, hello. So easy. And again, this would be a very versatile element to add to your mini albums or your full scrapbooking. It's so easy to put together. Now I'm seeing some of the comments here and people are having trouble deciding. Please rest assured, you don't need to buy it all tonight. This release will be around. The summer release, I believe, is planned for either May or June. I know you want it all now, but if there are things that you can leave behind, we'd be happy to get them for you in a month. Even if we sell out, it gives us a chance to restock. And you just never know what's going to happen, what other things might pop up, no pun intended, that will make you want to buy a second time before the next release. So don't stress if you can't get it all. Maybe partner up with a friend. Somebody get one set, somebody get another set, switch and trade. We are happy to keep enabling you, but we are also happy to just keep you happy. We don't want buyer's remorse, so keep things, keep your credit card a little bit happy too. All right, we talked to you about the stencil, the rainbow stencil. I already shared that with you. It is simply called corner rainbow stencil. And then we have the balloon stencils as well. So this is this is just a single layer, but it's got the confetti, it's got balloons of all shapes and sizes, perfect for all of these birthday themed creations that you're going to be making. All right, next up is Darlene's favorite. Darlene is a cross stitcher. Darlene is a woman of many talents, and the So Very Mice cross stitching, sewing, and just mousy adorableness is here. There are also two dies. This one is called the embroidery hoop. So you can die cut the hoop. You can create your own little pattern, whether you do the heart or whether you make your own pattern. And then there is a rainbow add-on that you can get to mix and match with that. It is absolutely adorable. And let me bring out, so here's a way that they use the embroidery hoop without stitching. So even if you don't want to stitch per se, um, you would just put a sentiment right in the center. You could even use the heart, but don't do any stitching. Just use it as embossing into your page. There's lots and lots of ways that you can use this really sweet set. So those are Darlene's picks. Continuing with Easter. So this is actually for the Wheelie Great Day. I thought it was an Easter basket, but now that I see it, it goes with the Ferris wheel, and there is a stencil to go with it as well. There is a standalone Easter basket. You could so easily die cut this out and then watercolor in your Easter eggs here and then pop those pieces back into place. Use that really great watercoloring technique that Darlene shared with you. Here's that bunny set, Extraordinary Easter, with the tug of war, with the peekaboo, and with the artist bunny. And again, there was more cuteness that wouldn't fit. And this is a really fun one because you could paint on and decorate your egg your own way, whether you use words, maybe you do carrot patterns on it. Maybe you just do a nice ombre using that watercolor technique. That would be super fun. And you can see that bunny here on that daffodil card again. Okay, what else do I have left? There is still a little couple of things to share. This release just keeps going and going and going. All right, next up. Next up, words. Do you guys like words? Do you like words? So we have hot foil words. This is the big scripty words. So you've got, see if I can read these backwards. Congrats, happy, birthday, thanks, love ya, thanks, LOVE, yeah, love ya, and big hug. Great for foiling. And again, you can emboss those. We have the brand new alphabet. This is the Henry Jr.'s ABCs. And it's very much the same font as the Henry's die. Will you be getting the dies for the words? Tara, you know what? I did not bring in the dies for these. Send me an email and I can see if I can get them on the restock. I think I thought we had them in stock already, but we did not. So give me an email and I'll see if I can get those for you. We have offset sayings, so some great words, the solids to fill it in, and some great little accent words to go with it. I'm sending smiles, hugs. I really mean it your way. We've got more giant outline dies. So we've got happy birthday portrait, happy birthday landscape, and hello baby. And there's a great little sample for that hello baby, the happy birthday, and the portrait. Only a couple things left to share with you. We were showing off that washi tape. So there was Elephant Parade, which is now in my personal collection. There is the Rainbow Stripes. There is the Up and Away. This one is foiled, so you've got that pretty foil outlining that hot air balloon. And we've got Little Bunny's Hop to It washi tape. One thing I will have to share with this group from our YouTube channel is we did a little demo on washi tape and different ways that you can use that. So I'll make sure that I share that over here as well. And then last but not least is our paper. Oh, before I do paper, there is a better sample of that 4 kinds of washi tape. So here you can really see that foiled accent on those hot air balloons. That would be stunning in a planner. Make you feel really inspirational and soaring through the clouds. All right, 2 new paper lines. We have our stripes and sprinkles in the rainbow colors, and we have this stunning What's Sewing On. This is the paper that both Darlene and I were using tonight with all the little stitched edges. 6 by 6 in both of those, 12 by 12 in both of those, and single sheets. So there is this one is called Pink Pow. Always great names. Oh My Orange. Yay Yellow. So bright and cheerful. Full rainbow right here. Terrific teal. Probably does not show up nearly as nicely on camera as it does in real life. Blue Blast. And, oh, here you go, Ellen. Vivacious Violet. And then here are the stitching. So satin stitch. This is peachy coral color with the little stars. And then the beautiful stitched or embroidered flowers on the side. And each one is a slightly different pattern, which makes it really pretty. Lazy Daisy stitch. And it's got the little, you can make them into smiley faces. You could call them horseshoes. This one is called Stem Stitch. So it's got the little mountains. You could use that for grass. And then this pretty white daisy on the back. This one's my favorite. This is the ladder stitch, but I love just the blue on blue. It's that cornflower blue color. And look at that fun little stitched pattern on the back. And lastly, Nope, second last. Running stitch with the purple curly cues and those little lavender flowers. And then this is a pretty multicolored one that kind of mixes them all together called back stitch with the gray. So again, 12 by 12, 6 by 6. And folks, that is a wrap. Thank you so much. Please go and check things out if you haven't already at papercraftersworkshop.ca. And I will do my best to finish up that card posted, and we will keep you guys crafting and playing with all this new release for days, weeks, and months to come. Have a good day, everyone. Happy Thursday. We look forward to braving the weather and picking your orders, and we wish you a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for joining us, and we will have a good night. Bye bye.